Colorado's season under Deion Sanders ended with a disappointing 36-14 loss to BYU in the Alamo Bowl on Saturday night. The highly anticipated game marked the conclusion of the Deion Sanders family show at Colorado, featuring quarterback Shedeur Sanders, safety Shilo Sanders, and Heisman Trophy winner Travis Hunter. Despite high hopes, the Buffaloes struggled from the start. Colorado trailed 20-0 at halftime, amassing only 128 yards through most of the game and committing costly mistakes, including 7 penalties in the first half. BYU's strong performance, led by running back L.J. Martin, who tallied 93 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns, exposed Colorado's vulnerabilities. Quarterback Shedeur Sanders faced relentless pressure from BYU's defense, leading to 4 sacks and 2 interceptions. He finished his final college game with 208 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions on 16 of 23 passing. His last touchdown pass, a 2-yarder to tight end Savell Smalls, came late in the fourth quarter when the game was already out of reach. Travis Hunter shone in his dual-role performance, catching 4 passes for 106 yards and a touchdown while recording 4 tackles on defense. However, his efforts weren't enough to counter BYU's dominant play. BYU opened the scoring early with a 1-yard rushing touchdown by L.J. Martin. They extended their lead with a 64-yard punt return touchdown by Parker Kingston and a 54-yard field goal by Will Ferrin just before halftime. Colorado struggled to find a rhythm, with their only significant play in the first half, a 58-yard reception by Travis Hunter, ultimately wasted after a 23-yard sack of Shedeur Sanders and a missed field goal. At halftime, Deion Sanders promised adjustments to make it like a new team, but BYU continued to dominate. The Cougars capitalized on a second-half interception, turning it into a 13-yard touchdown by Sione Aimoa, pushing their lead to 27-0. Colorado finally got on the scoreboard in the third quarter with Hunter's spectacular 43-yard touchdown catch. However, BYU quickly responded, scoring on their next possession to extend their lead to 33-7. BYU added a field goal in the fourth quarter, effectively sealing their victory. The loss highlighted Colorado's inconsistency throughout the season despite finishing with a 9-4 record, their best since 2016. In the most significant moments, the team's inability to execute under pressure and lapses in discipline and performance proved costly. The win capped an impressive 11-2 season for BYU. The Cougars showcased balance on offense, defense, and special teams, with standout performances from Martin and Ferrin, and their defense limited Colorado to just 210 total yards. This game also marked the end of an era for Deion Sanders, who coached his sons Shedeur and Shilo for the final time at Colorado. Both players are expected to declare for the NFL draft, with Shedeur and Hunter projected as top 10 picks. Despite the loss, their contributions to Colorado's turnaround this season were undeniable. BYU's dominance was evident throughout the game. Quarterback Jake Retzlaff managed the offense efficiently, while the Cougars' defense consistently disrupted Colorado's rhythm. BYU capitalized on Colorado's mistakes, including a critical interception in the second half that led to another touchdown. Even Colorado's mascot, Ralphie Six, seemed to foreshadow the team's struggles. The Bison's tentative pregame run mirrored the Buffalo's lack of energy and cohesion during the game. Deion Sanders' coaching tenure at Colorado has excited and attracted attention to the program, but the loss to BYU highlights the challenges ahead. With key players departing for the NFL, Sanders faces a significant rebuilding task in his third season. BYU's victory further cements its reputation as a formidable program. Head coach Kalani Sitake praised his team's focus and preparation, which was evident in their execution on both sides of the ball. The game also featured emotional moments for the Sanders family. Before kickoff, Deion walked onto the field with his sons Shedeur and Shilo, marking the end of their journey together in college football. Deion Jr. captured this poignant moment on camera for his YouTube channel. Colorado superfan Peggy Copham, who recently celebrated her 100th birthday, was also in attendance. Sanders had promised to get her to a bowl game, and her presence symbolized the enduring support of Colorado's fanbase, even during challenging times. As the season ends, questions remain about the Buffalo's future. With a 9-4 record and a bowl game appearance, Sanders has undeniably elevated the program. However, sustaining that success will require addressing the gaps exposed by teams like BYU. Despite the disappointing outcome, Colorado's season featured moments of promise. Hunter's standout performances on offense and defense, Shedeur Sanders' leadership at quarterback, and the team's ability to compete at a higher level than in previous years signal progress. Looking ahead, Sanders must recruit and develop new talent to fill the void left by departing stars. The coach's charisma and reputation should continue to attract top recruits, but turning potential into consistent success will be the ultimate test. The win reinforces BYU's readiness to compete in a changing college football landscape. The Cougars' discipline, execution, and resilience were displayed in the Alamo Bowl, providing a strong foundation for future success. As fans reflect on the season, one thing is clear. The Deion Sanders era at Colorado has only just begun. While the loss to BYU reminds fans of the challenges ahead, it also underscores the potential for growth and achievement in the years to come. Final score: BYU 36, Colorado 14.